Welcome back to Magic Gathering Strat. I'm Binkaby, and round 2 of this Cons of Tarkir draft is just about to start. Yeah, we managed to win game 1. I think our opponent's deck was pretty good, but I think ours was just better. We're on the draw. This hand would have been so good if we had like 2 more lands, but now we can't keep it. Oh god, this hand is not very good either. He's got all of the expensive cards and none of the cheap cards, but I think we will have to keep it. You can't be too picky when it comes down to 5 or 6 cards. Basically, I would have loved to trade one of those for a 1-drop, 2-drop or 2-drop removal spell. Even a morph would have made his hand a lot better. Another blue player, you say? That's interesting. Alright, let's play a Plains and Pass. At least a land is somewhat relevant. I would have loved it to be a mountain, but what can you do? Is it Timur or Sultai? Probably Timur. That's a pretty good start. Because I'm gonna take 9 damage from that. Probably. He will most likely have a bounce spell. We could actually just be dead. Just to the Timur Charger. And that feels pretty bad. Yeah, the Timur Charger is one of those cards that is just so much better without the morph. If he has a follow-up here, it's really hard for me to win. Okay. Well, we have drawn the lands. We certainly don't need more of those. At least Salt Road Patrol blocks well. Timur, yeah, I thought so. Oh, a Martyr Charm would have been so good here. Well, at least he didn't have anything there. He could have a counter spell, but I can't play around anything. It could be a Disdainful Stroke, or I think there is one for 4 mana. Why didn't you play anything? Nothing on 4. That is good for me. He could also have elected not to play a morph if he has like the trample one and wants to play it for its full mana cost. If he was afraid of like a cheap removal spell. But even then it's kinda ballsy. If he attacks here, do I block? Yeah, probably. I assume he has that +3/+3, but it will take up his whole turn at least. He could also have Dragon Scale Boon, and then things get ugly. I wonder what he has. He could have an Arrow Storm. I'd gladly trade Timur Charger and Arrow Storm for my patrol. Singing Bell Strike. Yep. So I would assume that he doesn't have anything else here. Interesting. Do I morph that? Actually, I think he just played a Swarm of Bloodflies. If he has anything here, I'd rather him killing that, because this can block for days. Yeah, I will block, certainly. And you could have everything from Become Immense to Dragon Scale Boon to I don't know, he could have a lot of things. Sure. So now I could either play the War Behemoth or I can untap the patrol. I think I just untap the patrol. Maybe he forgets that I can untap it at instant speed. Because it's kinda odd, usually it is. It costs 6 to untap it. Alright, that's sweet. Here comes a long shot squad. Can I play both my guys? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, I cannot. Then I think I'll just play the scavenger so I can get in some damage. My hope is that he will just outlast the longshot squad and maybe play something not as relevant, so I can Rite of Serpent the longshot squad and get a serpent out of the deal. No thank you. Yeah, I was demolished by this, by my wife. We were playing a friendly seal and she bell striked my guy, or rather I bell striked her guy, a wingmate rock token, and she yeah, she punished me pretty hard for that. Do I have to kill it now? It can't attack next turn either. Maybe I just play a morph. Play this. And pass the turn? Or do I attack? No, I have to pass the turn. Sure. Is that it? Alright. Mardu Charm. Interesting. So I can actually even outlast this guy. I'm not gonna do it now though. I'm gonna attack first. Yeah, I'm gonna attack with both. If he has something, then he has something. Not much I can do about that. I just win. Okay. So, Teamer beatdown. I might want CDC's pet and I might want the spies. I could even want more the Horde Chief actually. I think I can remove a Rite of the Serpent because it's so expensive and bring in the pet. And I can probably also remove thinking if I should remove the Swarm of Bloodflies for the Mardu Horde Chief, but I won't be attacking as much. I think this is fine. One more defensive change. And I know taking out removal is bad, but you have to remember what kind of removal it is, and it's a very expensive one. Can we keep this on the draw? If we get one more land, it's pretty good. I think we can keep it. Of course, I would like a non-swamp land. Of course, we get a 5-drop. So we don't have that many 5-drops. Yeah, it's that. We have one Sultai Scavenger left that... Alright, that's nice. That we can't cast, I was going to say, but that costs up here. Because those has morph and... yeah, so... we don't have that much we can draw that we can't use. Morph. Alright. I think I'll just cast this face down and block. Because I want to play Salt Road Patrol next turn. That could be a reason to not block, but my morph is not good. Yeah, his morph was way better than mine. I would trade my 1-4 for a 5-5 trample in a heartbeat. Maybe I thought I wasn't going to block. But it seems like he is the aggressive one, so... Alright, let's play Salt Road Patrol. I'd like to draw red mana at some point. Next time we can play Swarm of Bloodflies, then we can play Sultai Scavenger or Ponyback Brigade, and then Rite of the Serpent. He's also missing red. That could be a reason that he traded off his Snowhorn Rider, but... Oh man. Yeah, I will block. Become immense with Scavenge. Okay, so he did have Awaken the Bear. Well, it's fine. That is also pretty good. But I think I'm gonna start with the Swarm of Bloodflies. And then we will see next time what we will do. If we run out of land, we can actually morph and play Murderous Cut, which is pretty good. Yeah, I'll take 3. That's fine. I'm not that desperate that I'm jumping at 20 life. So what do you have? Skulkin. Yeah, I think I'm actually just gonna kill that. But he doesn't have red mana though. But what else am I going to do? Yeah, I actually think that's fine. I could just play a Scavenger, but what is my plan then? To block? Don't think so. Next turn I can Rite of Serpent something, hopefully, or just play a Scavenger. I can actually, if I draw land, I can play Scavenger and morph. I'm not that much in a hurry to morph the brigade though, since I'm still missing red mana. But so is he. Come on, Beak. What do you have? So if we draw red mana, I think I just cast Ponyback Brigade. Okay, something is the Bear Punch. Teamer Banner. So now you have red mana. That could be bad for me, potentially. And an Outlast, maybe? An attack. Okay. And something. Alpine Grizzly. Yeah, I think I'll just attack and play. I could write, but I don't want to do that. I think I'm gonna play a Scavenger and a Ponyback Brigade as a morph and trade if I need to. So now he has no good attacks. My Bloodfly will grow if he attacks and trades. If he doesn't attack and instead outlasts, I can kill it next turn to get a Serpent. And if it doesn't outlast, well, then I can attack with my Scavenger as well. And if I draw red mana, I can unmorph, which is also pretty good. He could have that bring low, that would be annoying. And that would kill any of my creatures, yeah. He could also have the fight spell. That would be pretty bad, I suppose. What else have we seen from him? Yeah, I don't know, we will see. He's pretty slow, so... We're still lacking red, but on the other hand we have only drawn a semi-red spell, so... That's not horrible. So what are we doing, sir? No wonder your first match took so long. So you have 2 cards in hand, so it's kinda simple, depending on what they are. So basically there could be 3 reasons for him to take this long. 1, he's double queuing. 2, he has 1 removal spell but doesn't really know how to use it. If you want to kill the morph, if you want to kill the flyer, if you want to kill the other flyer, and so forth. Okay. Yeah, I think I just kill that. It's a bit of a gamble, but we have so many flyers now that I think it's correct. Or at least we will try to kill it. Then we'll attack for 7 in the air. And he can't attack because then my flyers are lethal. Oh, he did have something. What do you have? Okay, so you have bring low. Ah, that's fine. I still think I trade off my morph. My morph is much better than his grizzly, obviously, but without red mana, I don't think it's worth waiting for it. 6, 7, 8, and we need 10. So no, that's not gonna happen. It could also be that he doesn't want to attack because of the morph. But I think from this position I think you should attack without the information of what his hand is, obviously. But I mean, he can't block my flyer, it will just poke and poke and poke. If he doesn't do anything too scary, I think I'm just gonna play the Alabaster Kirin next turn, because it has vigilance. It depends if he attacks and what he plays, obviously. Force away. Deal. I think I'm just gonna jump that. Stay healthy. Now if I draw... oh, he did loot too, that's pretty good. 5/5. So I can play 2 morphs. Yeah, that seems pretty good. No, I'm actually just gonna cast this. If he attacks with both, I get to eat his grizzly, and if he doesn't wanna throw away the grizzly, he can't attack at all. Unless he draws a pump spell right off the top, which is certainly possible. Or like, what is that? The tap X creatures with ferocious. then I would probably be dead. No, maybe not. So, yeah, I'm going to block that. And if you did draw a pump spell, I think you should have attacked with both. Okay. They're bouncing. Now I would be much happier if I drew a red mana so I can play the Ponyback Brigade. Just to get more blockers. Then I can actually attack with both. No, something's happening. Red mana specifically. Arc Lightning. Killing the Scavenger. Okay. Interesting. Do I want to replay a Scavenger? I think so. Since he really wanted that dead, obviously, I think he would have won the race by just killing my behemoth and do 2 to me. Maybe not. Here we go, gone down to 6. I would have played Morph to jump with. Maybe 2. I'm not sure. Alright. Thanks for watching. I'll be seeing you shortly for the finals.